Welcome back to Good Day Orlando. On the Business Watch this morning, check your credit scores. Fico announcing they've made changes to how score models are calculated, which could mean a drop in your credit score. Certified Financial Planner Bert joining us in studio this morning with what you need to know. Joe, good morning. Always good to see you.
You too as well.
So this is a bit alarming. Tell us about this new credit score model.
Well, Fair Isaac Corporation is a company started in 1956 that reports to the three major credit reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. And those folks give your credit score to lenders who want to determine whether or not you're creditworthy. So what they're doing is they're fine-tuning, if you will, what the credit score is, and the impact is that some folks' scores are going to go up and some are going to go down.
Okay. How is this different than before? Obviously, they've got a new mathematical model that they're using.
Right. What they're looking at now is how people are using unsecured credit. Loans that you can take without putting up any collateral, loans that you might put on a credit card from American Express. And what they're finding is some folks are doing is they're getting a cash advance to make credit card payments on their old credit cards, almost like a Ponzi scheme. So they're watching that. And if your credit score is 680 or above and you're not doing that, you may get a 20-point bump. If your score is 600 or below and you're doing that, you're going to get a 20-point drop.
My goodness. Okay, so what does it mean for the consumers who are on time with all their payments and have a great score? Will this affect them at all?
Not to any great degree. As long as you're on time and you're not abusing credit, it's not going to affect you at all. But what they're keeping an eye on now is this unsecured credit, and they're concerned about that because the lenders want to be sure that you're going to make those payments, and they have to fine-tune the algorithms.
What about your credit limits, so your debt-to-income ratio and that kind of thing? Will they be looking at that as well? Or
There aren't any changes planned for that. In fact, in recent times, they took away the scoring that you did if you had a big medical bill and couldn't make the payment or making payments on time. They didn't, in times past, that impacted your credit score. They changed that a little bit and give you some liberalization to realize, that's a once-in-a-lifetime event and people have the ability to pay those bills off in time. So they gave you some leniency here. But now what they're really looking at is this credit utilization and people borrowing money on an unsecured basis.
We see all the commercials throughout the day, throughout the evening, watching TV, how to boost our credit score. What is the legit way of boosting our credit score? Well, and can we really?
Well, you can. The best way to do it, and the most important thing, because it affects 35% of your score, is to make timely payments. I just learned this weekend. My daughter is in town, and my granddaughter has her first American Express card.
Oh.
Listen to this. This is funny. She charges her on an American Express card, all right? She gets the notice immediately on your phone, and then instantly she goes to her bank and pays it off.
Wow, that's responsible credit card use.
Yeah, God bless her. She's been taught well.
Yes, my goodness. So when it comes to using any of these apps or anything like that, is that an effective way of trying to map out a boost for your credit score? Not really.
You want to check your credit score because, as we said in times past, your credit score is your financial reputation. It'll affect your ability to get a job, sometimes to get an apartment,
your insurance.
Certainly your insurance, your automobile insurance, your homeowner's insurance. It's your financial reputation, and you really need to protect it, and don't take it lightly. Credit is a killer. You know, my definition of a credit card is a means for buying something you don't need at a price you can't afford with money you don't have. And you can have a credit card, have two credit cards, but be responsible in using it because it's your financial reputation.
Wise words, Joe Bert. Always good to see you. Where can people find you?
Just Google me, 2 words, Joe Bert, B-E-R-T.
There you go. My goodness. Well, kudos to your granddaughter for her efforts.
She's doing well. Thanks.
We could all learn a thing or two from her.